Hi guys, I'm Linny. This is Candy Golf Creation, a place for me to come and share all my random crafty stuff. I'm coming to you as always from Cornwall, which is right at the bottom, the very southwest corner of the UK, where I live with my 3 tiny humans and my partner, all of which are upstairs right now, so I'm downstairs. I need to get a lamp for this, to sort this situation out, because well, this is French patio doors, which is fine in the summer because then, we have light. In the winter, not so much. So, it's Monday the 11th. Is it the 11th? If you hear a weird noise, there's a helicopter flying over. I don't know if you're going to pick that up, but it sounds quite loud. So, Motivational Monday. Woohoo! Not feeling very motivated. I'm feeling very Monday-ish. I've just had a shower. I'm in my pyjamas. I'm done with the day. No particular reason. I'm just not feeling Mondays today. The helicopter's getting closer. Don't know what it's doing. So, I went on Pinterest to have a look for a quote because none of the quotes that are in my box of quotes were making me happy today. Just wasn't. So, this is what I have found. Well, you might actually be able to read that. Creativity is just intelligence having fun. And that's a Winston Churchill quote. That's quite cool. So that one's going to be going up somewhere. I need to get a pinboard or something that I can just pin them everywhere. This pot, I've had to buy more pencils because my children might eat them. I'm not sure. It's very ranty. Motivational Monday. Right. I am going to... Oh, let's see what I've done last week. Oh, the advantage of sitting here, I've got my sideboard right there, and I can just pop stuff up. So let's find last week's. Right. So, last week might have been a giant failure. Make 10 squares a day for the bottom of a blanket. Yeah, I didn't do that. Finish 2 whips. I did do that. It wasn't the 2 I expected, but I did do that. Valentine's Day approaches. I thought about it, and I actually know what I'm going to do, but the helicopter's really loud and it sounds like it's right over us. My partner had last week off workers' holiday, so he's been here all week. So Valentine's Day stuff kind of hasn't happened. I made a hat. I did make a hat. I can actually see the hat. I couldn't show it on Friday because Tiny Human, being Tiny Human, wore it to preschool and then we couldn't find it. So, if you just hold with me, I'll be right back. Oh, and I'm back. So, this is a little hat I made him. It's got little tassels. I don't have... Shall I get one of the freaky heads down? I'll show you it on my head. 1 second. I'm not very organised today, can you tell? Nope. This head might be a bit freaky, but a bit small for this hat. Because this is more a baby size one. And the big ones are upstairs. But... And it's got the 2 little, like, jestery, tassely things. You can sort of see what he looks like. It actually improves the look of the baby. There. So it looks like that on his head. And this looks like a seam coming down here. That's just the way that the colours worked up. Right. So I did make a hat. This thing's creepy. My 4-year-old loves this. It's just weird. It's going there. So yeah, so out of my 4 goals last week, I'd done 2, thought about 1, and went meh. And I think I made about 5 squares a day, which isn't too bad. Right. So, This week, I need to finish the bear. It is ridiculous that this amigurumi is taking me so long. I don't think any amigurumi has ever taken me as long as this bear has. And it's not because it's complex or anything. It's actually just quite boring. And everything else that I'm doing revolves around colour. And the bear, I mean, bless it, it's really cute. That was a hook hitting the floor. But it's brown. And it looks like this. I mean, it's going to be lovely when it's done. It's just, I had to take a break from it. The person who it's going to doesn't need it till April. So I have got a window of opportunity. And I think once I've finished this one, the girl version, I'll probably whip up in a couple of days. For some reason, this is just taking me forever. And all I have to do, I've even got an arm done. I've actually got 2 arms done. Is ears and a nose and a tail. Like, why can't I just do it? So this I need to focus on. Right. Comment to make people happy. I am probably the worst person on earth for not commenting on people's videos. I watch so many videos. I watch so, like, crafty videos. I watch a lot of other videos that I've just reposted from TV shows. Sorry, I'm not going to comment on those. But I watch a lot of original content. So I watch so many crafters and creative people, and like even I watch a couple of beauty bloggers and body positivity bloggers. And I find myself like forgetting to comment. Well, I'm really eager to like get to the next video that I don't just stop and comment. So I'm going to make a big effort to comment on videos. Learn a new stitch. I can't remember who it is. Oh, I've just started watching her videos as well. But I can't remember. And I'm probably not going to remember. Right. There's a wonderful, really, really, really enthusiastic woman on YouTube who is creating really interesting content. And, you know, she's doing what makes her happy, and it's great. And she fills you with energy just watching her. But she's learning, she's bought herself a book and she's learning like the new stitches from it, and she's making a pattern from the new stitches she's learning. And she just done the puff, is it a puff stitch? I think it's a puff stitch, but like it really protrudes out. So maybe it's the popcorn stitch. I have a problem. There's a series of stitches and they're all like the bobbly stitches. And people use the same name for different stitches. And it's the same issue I have with like the difference between crocheting in English and American. We have the same names but it's different stitches, and it's really confusing. So it's either a puff stitch or a cluster stitch or a bobble or a popcorn. And all of these stitches can be exactly the same stitch, or they could be completely different ones. But I really want to learn. I'm going to go with popcorn because it looks like it's popped right out. Because when I make puff stitches, yes, they are 3D and textured, but they don't like protrude. They're just little bumps. So I want to learn how to do that. That was a really long tangent just for I want to learn a new stitch. Because I want to make, there's blankets and stuff with writing on, and it's done in one of the bobble stitches. And I'm just going to call it a bobble stitch because I have no idea which one's which anymore. And like, obviously it's graphed out and it's written and it makes words, and like there's really cool blankets with What's the one that I really like? Oh, You Are My Sunshine. I love that song. Yeah, head's all over the place. I've actually got the start of a headache, which makes me a bit frantic. Hopefully I've caught it and it doesn't turn into a migraine. Right, so learn a new stitch. The next and the last one on here is Battenberg Whiteout. So I'm hoping to get all of the white blocks done to 2 rounds. And then I want to start assembly. Essentially, I want this blanket done by the end of this month. So, although I do have to factor in that next week is half term. And I have a hospital appointment next week. Which isn't going to be great. Actually, saying that, I was given... So I've got my hospital appointment. It's about my ankle. I've damaged my Achilles. Probably nearly a year ago now, actually. And I've been having physio, and it's not improving. So they're sending me to a specialist to see if there's anything else underlying and what's going on. Fine, dandy. I've waited like 2 months to get a referral letter. Got a referral letter. Got told to ring the booking thing. Because apparently now they don't just send you an appointment. You actually have to go and book. So I rang them, done that. 10 minutes and it was done. And then 3 days later, I get a letter confirming the appointment. And then telling me that I need to allow at least 3 hours for this appointment, which is in half term. And then there is 6 pages of paperwork, 6 A4 pages to fill in. Great. So that's what's going on with me right now. I don't like paperwork. I know it's just tick boxes, but I still don't want to do it. It's why I crochet, so I don't do paperwork. Right, that's it. I'm going to stop complaining because I'm horrible and grumpy today. I will speak to you all on Wednesday. I love you all. I think you are all awesome and fantastic. As crazy as I am. But, it's fun. It is, honestly, it's fun. So, I'll speak to you on Wednesday. Bye, guys.